So good afternoon. It's a pleasure to be here today with Ayman Nadim from Egypt, who is right now based in Doha, Qatar, and who has just defended his master thesis inside our specializing master contract claim in delay management in construction works. His thesis is titled EOT and disruption claims in Qatar for mega infrastructure projects, construction and upgrading of Maisamer Road. And we are with Ayman today to know something about his experience in this specializing master.
Yeah, good afternoon, everyone. Yes, my master thesis was with Politicano di Milano. Was very excited. I really get all the information, tools, and techniques from the master thesis, from the master to produce my thesis, and also to apply this in a practical life experience. The master thesis was based on the EOT and disruption claims in Qatar of mega infrastructure projects. The tools and techniques that I have learned from the master was very, very useful to apply the same techniques in the real life projects. I'd like to thank all Policiano di Milano professors who give me this opportunity to know and understand more in claims and contracts, worldwide construction, and specifically to the delay management. I'd like to thank Mr. Frankie also as well and Ms. Sarah who helped me a lot, and for sure to my family and all the teams that have supported me from PHC3 to deliver this master thesis in that way.
Right. Thank you very much. Yeah, I think that your master thesis is quite a good job. You've done quite a good job with your master thesis. And would you like showing us some slides from your presentation, those that you think are the most interesting ones?
Yeah, and the project was very aggressive in time and techniques. It was very challenging. I just add here one note. The challenge is you have to have a will to overcome. So I put this very interesting picture, although it does not directly relate to the contract. However, it relates to the project itself. Where there is a will, there is a way. Everything. Doing the master thesis with Politicano di Milano also is a challenge for time management. There is a will, there is a way. During the construction of PHC3 project, there was a challenge to deliver the project on time, part of the project for public use. And also we introduce specific tools and techniques to overcome all the challenges, and we have delivered on time. One more thing also challenging I can show also in the presentation, this photo. This photo shows this one of the challenges that two methods has been adopted, showing the two different process of construction of segmental balance cantilever, showing both ways. The master thesis give us a very deep information and knowledge in the legal and contractual frameworks, in the law and civil law and common law, and all this helped me to get all the information from the contract real life to document in an academic and a professional way to substantiate or the contractor entitlement and whoever issues we find.
Okay.
Thank you very much for this time, and thank you really for all the team from Politicano di Milano for this opportunity. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Of course, you and I know very well what the case studies that you have chosen for your master thesis. Would you mind explaining to our future students who want to understand what past master theses were about, which was the project that you were involved in and that you used as a case studies for this master thesis.
Yeah, the project was PSC3 upgrade of Misamir Road along Sabah Al Ahmad corridor. The project was located in heart of Doha, as you can see. Part of it, was split into four sections, and there is the scope was challenging to open to for traffic. This is a perspective landmark project for the cable stay part, and this is the part that crossing Salwa existing Salwa underpass. The master thesis itself was going in the legal and contractual framework of the contract. The PHC3 was a bespoke FIDIC contract. This is general condition of contract as per the authority Ashghal. It is not a FIDIC, however, it is similar to it. This is also have thing that I have learned from the master. The details of the master was based on the EUT case study where we have to substantiate contractual basis for all the delay events in details, do the fragment and the methodology time impact analysis has been used to present the extension of time. Following the extension of time, you have to defend the concurrency challenges. The concurrency also was a big challenging to show that there is no concurrence and all the delays were compensable and excusable delay. There is no any concurrency on the contractor, or the concurrency was limited to certain period. After the challenge of the concurrency, we have to go to the prolongation cost assessment. The prolongation cost also, there is many ways to assess, either by pro rata method based on the general condition, general BOQ, general preliminaries, or actual records where you have to extract all the actuals from the vouchers, from the ledgers, and from the manpower and all the salaries and staffs, overheads. After that, we went through the disruption events and disruption claim quantifications using two very famous methods, which is earned value and measure mile. One of the key aspects to learn here when using measure mile, the measure mile is good that it counter all the deficiency of the contractor. Very good note that during the construction is to have a certain location that to show that the actual exact almost aligned with the planned figures, so you can establish the measure mile and the earned value in a same quantum. However, if there is a failure or deficiencies by the contractor, it will be exposed in the measure mile method. Then last, the conclusion and recommendation, we have recommended many things for the mega infrastructure projects, where from starting from the tenders to define all the method of quantification of the extension of time, either time impact analysis, window analysis, whatsoever the analysis, the method, identify the concurrency methods also. This was not a part of the contract, and we struggle with the client to define this. It's better either to be in the tender stage or tender circulars, or to define this from the beginning. This will overcome a lot of disputes between the engineer and the contractor. And the recommendations also for the disruption, as I said, to establish a good area where you can prove that you achieve the planned norms. And finally, the all experience is to avoid the disruption and to avoid the delays. So this is to be done by a proactive approach to manage the stakeholder, to minimize the impacts. The intention is not to have a variation extension of time, rather than to impact or to realize this and to mitigate this during the project. So also experience with dealing with the stakeholders and how to reduce the impact on them as much as you can. In the successful project is to finish on time without extensions. However, the challenges are a lot, so then you have to go for the extension of time.
Very well.
Thank you very much for this opportunity, Mr. Frankie, and
thank you very much for this explanation. I think again that you have done a very good job with your master thesis. I also know that during this specializing master, you've been promoted from a control manager to a project and contract manager. Hopefully, this specializing master have been helpful to achieve this outcome. And of course, I hope that the information and the professional tools the specializing master has tried to provide will go on being useful for your professional career in the future.
Yeah, sure.
Thank you very much. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.